This Week at NASA.
Congratulations on a successful LOI. LRO's returned NASA to the moon.
The Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter team at the Goddard Space Flight Center was cheered as LRO successfully entered orbit around the moon. During its 4.5-day journey there, LRO's engineers performed a mid-course correction to get the spacecraft in position to achieve its goal. LRO's rocket motor then slowed it down until the moon's gravity captured the spacecraft and brought it into orbit.
Congratulations to all of us on LRO. We did it, we're at the moon. You all totally rock.
LRO will generate high-resolution 3D maps of the lunar surface and provide more data about the moon than any previous mission. Meanwhile, LRO's launch partner, the Lunar Crater Observation and Sensing spacecraft, successfully completed its swing-by of the moon. This video was recorded at 1 frame per second by LCROSS's visible light and infrared cameras and transmitted back to the Ames Research Center. There, the spacecraft's project team calibrated LCROSS's instruments with a scan of 3 sites on the lunar surface.
We've demonstrated we can build a spacecraft, build a payload, fly that spacecraft and payload to the moon and take observations. We're very excited to dig into the data and get ready for impact.
The spacecraft won't be back this way again until October 9th, when its spent upper stage rocket will impact a permanently darkened crater on the moon. LCROSS will fly through the debris, searching for evidence of water ice, an element necessary to future human lunar exploration, before it, too, crashes on the moon. NASA's Earth Science Division sponsored a 3-day symposium in Washington, highlighting advancements in its research and resultant benefits to society over the past 2 decades. NASA Earth System Science at 20 explored the agency's success at studying our planet from space as an interrelated whole.
I'm encouraged, and I think you all should be encouraged by the fact that we're seeing additional resources being applied to the Earth science arena and the space science arena. It'll allow us to reinvigorate that capability.
The 3-day event at the National Academy of Sciences included presentations on advancements in weather and marine habitat forecasting and remote sensing data important to developing countries.
All right, that was a good one.
NASA headquarters employees observed Take Your Children to Work Day by offering their offspring a chance to learn more about what mom and dad do every day and have some fun too. For the younger set, activities range from coloring to a number of hands-on projects. Older children participated in interactive presentations and demonstrations highlighting NASA technologies. Some 50 members of International Business Wales, that country's economic development and trade agency, were guests of the Langley Research Center.
There's work here going on in composites, simulation, there's a flight operations facility here that does research.
Led by former astronaut and NASA Exploration Systems Chief Scott Horowitz, an IBW member, the group attended briefings about Langley partnership, procurement, and current research and development opportunities.
We really feel like it's time to start reaching out a little bit more and, begin to create some of these networks.
Wales's largest export market is the United States. The visitors also explored Langley's wind tunnels, structural test facilities, and exploration hardware. College faculty and students journeyed to the Wallops Flight Facility for a unique 6-day workshop. Rock On teams from around the country learn the basics of building experiments for flight on suborbital rockets. Built from kits developed by students from the Colorado Space Grant Consortium, each experiment is readied for launch aboard a 20-foot-tall, single-stage NASA Orion sounding rocket. Wallops's Rock On Workshop is part of NASA's Space Grant program, helping develop future scientists and engineers, and improving science, technology, engineering, and math education. And that's This Week at NASA. For more on these and other stories, log on to www.nasa.gov.